guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So as you guys can see, to start off today's video, I do have some new products that I'm going to be unboxing, and this unboxing won't take long at all, but I do have some new nails from 𝚙𝚛𝚘𝚘𝚍𝚞, which went crazy when they launched their Instant Apex Gel X nails. And this is pretty new. I did receive a kit from them like when I first tried them out, and I really liked them. I did love how the Apex felt, how easy they were. And I feel like they are a game changer, because if you don't know anything about these nails, the whole point of the Instant Apex is, of course, Gel X nails are so easy to apply, but when it comes to like the thickness or like the overall appearance, some of them do fall flat around the apex area. Like they just look really flat, and I know some people really want that acrylic sculpted look. So if you are one of the people who want like the acrylic sculpted look but don't want to get into the acrylic, these are definitely some that you should try out, because they come with an Instant Apex, and I will show you these nails in a few seconds. And when I first used these in the kit, they did send me some coffin nails. They were pretty long, decent size, not too long how I like them, but they were pretty decent. And the shape was a coffin. However, I was just like, will they ever come out with a square? I would really like to see square, and my wishes are answered. I don't know if a lot of you guys were also hoping and wishing that, or just wanting to see it. If you were, we do get to see them, because as you guys can see, they came out with square. Not only do they have a new shape, but they have two different lengths, so that was pretty awesome as well. I do love how these look. These are the first short square, and I feel like this is a really great like short natural length for the girlies who want something like with a little bit of length but not too long to like be super unmanageable, or you know, stuff like that. So I really like these. Also, with these sets of nails, they also come with like an etched underside, so you don't have to do much with prepping them either. So for right now, I'm just going to show you all how they would look whenever you start to size them out. If you want an Apex reference like already, just to see how they look, I am just kind of hovering it over my nail and showing you guys the side profile so that you guys can see like the apex area, and they look really nice in my opinion. I really love how the overall appearance look. Like, I don't know what it is about these nails, but they just look so mesmerizing. Like, they're really clean and clear. Like with the first ones in the kit, they definitely reminded me of like a magnifying glass. So I don't know, it was just so mesmerizing to see. They're really clean. And this is the second set. As you guys can see, they are definitely longer than the first one I just showed, and they are etched underneath it as well, so you don't have to really try to do that prepping step, and it will go by a lot faster. And also, compared to the kit, these are now on like these little lines, kind of like the BT Art box and the Savvyland nails that I've tried recently. In a way, I like that. However, I did like how the actual kit came, because like I just feel like it's different from other kits. Nowadays, like all of the Gel X nails are just starting to be really similar, so when you come out with a product and it's like different, even in the slightest way, like I really like that. And I feel like it gives the consumers something to look forward to without like purchasing a kit that's just like any other Gel X kit that you can get on Amazon or just wherever you can purchase them from. So I really like that. And also, they did have some weight to them, like compared to any other Gel X nails I've tried, whether they come on like this little strip or not. Like these really had some weight to them, and of course that is just because it has some extra gel towards the apex area. And so really quickly, I did want to pull out the original kit that I got when I first tried out this 𝚙𝚛𝚘𝚘𝚍𝚞 Instant Apex brand. So overall, this is how the kit looks. It comes with a mini nail file, some foundation gel, which is just a base gel. It comes with a curing lamp and these nails. Now this is how the nails are stored, and if you didn't know what I was talking about, this is how they were stored the first time. And I really like this. I feel like it's so different from any other kits, like I was saying. And this is how the first nail looks. They did do some improvements. On the first nail, they didn't have the etched underside, and now on the new ones they do, so that was also something that's helpful. Since I already had the essentials for these nails, I did go ahead and grab the nail light, the foundation gel, so that I can apply them. And I did go ahead and plug in the nail light. What I really love, like I really call myself really loving the nail light, because once I plugged it in, I realized that it doesn't have a button, but it's motion censored. So whenever your nails are under this, it will come on. And I know a lot of times I say you don't want your lights to be like on when you have a lot of gel products around, because like mishaps happen and you may end up curing something that you don't want to be cured. So for this to only work when your nails are under it, I feel like that is such a great thing to have. So yeah, I did go ahead and plug in my lamp. I also got my foundation gel, and also the kit came with this instant apex glue gel. You didn't see it in the kit because I did take it out of the kit and kind of like set it where I put like all of my most used stuff, like so it's more handy, because I really like that gel. Of course it has like a thicker consistency to it. So yeah, that also came in the kit. So that's pretty much the unboxing. I will have these linked down below for you guys to try out. I am wondering if they will come out with even longer links, because honestly that would be such a game changer. Like just imagine a 3XL square with an instant apex, with only having like the convenience of applying it as a gel-X nail. Like that's honestly a dream come true. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we do get even more longer links. But for now, with these, I feel like I am pretty satisfied with seeing that they came out with a square. And so yeah, I'll have them linked down below if you want to check them out. Also, I'm very curious to see if like with these new squares, will they be available in a kit, or will you just have to get them separately? Because I feel like that's just gonna be a lot more convenient, especially if you want the entire kit but also want the square without having like to purchase them separately. So I'll check their website, and also I'll check Amazon. If it is available in the kits, I will have it linked down below, or I'll display it up on the screen, because as of now I'm pretty unsure. But yeah, that's pretty much the unboxing. I did love the overall look of these. I love the square because, as you guys know, square is my favorite shape. So now, covering pretty much all of the basics about these nails, I did go ahead and pick out my nail sizes, which is pretty simple. You just want to make sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. When it came to the shaping though, I did feel like the sizes were a little bit different. As far as like my index and my ring finger are pretty similar in size, but I feel like I did have to like go up a few sizes in order for them to fit, and the rest of them pretty much fit. I think on my thumb was the only nail that I had to pick like a bigger size because the other one was too small. So yeah, I just picked out my nail sizes, made sure they fit properly, and then I did go ahead and just resize them to my nails. When it came to these Tipex nails, they did fit a little bit square around the cuticle area. So you saw me just kind of like reshape them to my nails, make sure they fit. And the only thing I basically did was just round out the square parts. As far as like the sizing, I didn't have to do much. Just for my thumb, like I said, that was the only one I had to pick a bigger size for. But for the rest of them, I basically just rounded out the cuticle area so they fit a little bit better on my nails. And then once I have all of that done, that's pretty much all you have to do before you go in and apply these. So that's what I'm gonna do, apply them like any other gel-X nail tip. However, for this set, I did go in with the foundation gel and just do a thin layer over all of my nails, because I do have a peel off base underneath this and I am using a matte top coat. So for some reason, I just felt like the application would look better with like a shiny layer underneath it. So that's why I did add a layer of base coat. And once I get this over all of my nails, I'm gonna cure in a bigger light for 30 seconds. So now we can get into applying these gel-X nails. I do elevate my little light because I feel like it's easier to get to. Like, because I'm trying to film, I feel like I have to like show it kind of closer to the camera. And then I don't have to go like too far down towards the table, because once I'm like in between that movement, it could just move out of place or it may make my nail crooked. So I just like to elevate it a little bit so I don't have to move my hand too far. And these are being applied the same way. I put some of the foundation gel into the nail tip, starting at a 45-degree angle at my cuticle area, flowing that product down and curing. It's honestly that simple, but once I finish, I will have a instant apex, giving a really sculpted acrylic look. So like I said, if that's something that you want on your nails, these are definitely something you should try out. I think when I first used these, I did use the like squeeze glue, but for this one, I don't know, I just wanted to use like something just a little bit thicker because I felt like in a way it is a little faster for me. So for a longer lasting wear, I'm not sure if this foundation gel is like meant to be a glue gel. So if you want these to last and you do try this kit, I would only use the base coat just as a base layer, and then use of course the gel glue for the application. But like I said, I won't be wearing these nails for long, and I feel like it was just faster for me to just go ahead and swipe a few layers underneath the nail tip and cure them on. So yeah, that's basically how I'm applying them, and like I said, they were pretty simple, just like any other Gelix nails. However, I did have just a little bit of a problem with my middle nail because I feel like I didn't like apply enough pressure, and everything else cured too fast for me to like just press the nail down in the area for the gel to like bond with the nail, if that makes sense. So it does have a slight gap, but I will fix that whenever I file around my cuticle areas. So applying my thumb, I did have some problems. I think on the bigger nails, I really had like the problems like because my thumb and my middle finger, those are usually the biggest nails that I use. And you saw like I did have some trouble with squeezing the gel over the entire nail when applying it. And also on my thumb, like I completely had to take it off and just reapply it because the gel just wasn't going over the entire surface. And well, it could be two things that I realized. I did end up adding more gel the second time around. Like I put some underneath the tip, and also I did put a little bit over my actual nail just to make sure that once I pressed it down, there was enough to cover like the tip of the nail. Another thing I realized is that with this instant apex, it is a little bit harder to like press down on the nail because once you press it down at the cuticle area and you get like towards the center of it, it kind of already feels like it's already over the nail. And my guess is because of the weight at the apex area, like it feels just a little bit different than regular nail tips. However, it doesn't prevent you from applying them how they are supposed to be applied. I just felt like that was one of the things I noticed when applying these. And now that I got all of them applied, I did pop them into a bigger light for 30 seconds, finish curing them. And this is a side profile of all of them of how that instant apex look. And I think they look pretty good. Something I would mention though is that, like I said, when I was pressing the nail down, with them being a lot heavier towards like the cuticle area and they already felt like they were covering the nail, I feel like the apex could be a little bit lower in the nail. On these, to me, they did feel a little bit closer to the cuticle area than the last ones. In my opinion, it should have a little bit more spacing between like the start of the apex and the cuticle area. That way it looks a little bit more flush, and you will be able to see the difference whenever I finish like sealing in my cuticles and like just adding that space, how I felt like these should have been. But don't get me wrong, like I said, I did love how these nails are made up. I love the apex of these, and that could just be a personal preference because I do like longer nails. So the way I see an apex, maybe I just want mine to be like a little bit lower, a little bit bigger. But with this nail length, the apex area is perfect. I just wanted that little bit of space. So of course I'm just gonna be customizing mine how I like. When it comes to Gelix nails, don't be afraid to customize them to your liking. If the nails are a little bit bigger, don't be scared to file them, or like if you want them to look a certain way, definitely make sure that these nails are to your liking. So for me right now, I'm just filing around my cuticle areas, and I did file just a little bit more. Like I tried to really get in there just to make it look a little bit more flush and to add that space how I was talking about. You guys might not be able to see it how I see it, or may not even know what I'm talking about. So yeah, like I said, this may be just a personal preference on how I wanted mine to look, given that it already had an instant apex. But I do feel like the filing definitely helped. Like it made a huge difference for me, and I was really satisfied once I was finished. Like as you can see now, it's more of like an up steep hill compared to like the hill just starting right at the cuticle area, if that makes sense. I tell y'all all the time, I'm pretty bad at explaining stuff, so definitely if this doesn't make sense, don't mind me. But I love how they look now, so for that I was really satisfied with them. And overall I do love these nails, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all of that dust. And after this, I did take the hand file that was in the kit and just file at my free edge area of my nails just to remove that little piece of plastic and to shape them up a little bit, but it just wasn't giving what I wanted. So I did switch to a bigger file and file my free edges of the nail, get them straight. And so once I finish filing my free edge area, this is pretty much how the nails look, and I think they look so stunning. Like they look really neat. I love like the overall appearance. Also, I didn't really say much, but these nails are so sturdy. Like if you try to bend them, you're gonna hurt your fingertips because like they are just so unbendable. That's how sturdy they are, and I feel like with that it has a lot of strength in the nail itself. So that's also a pro to these nails. I definitely would recommend these if you guys are looking for something that's gonna give you like a really sculpted, nice acrylic look. Instant apex, and also with the convenience of just applying it as a regular gel X nail. And remember, they do have them in a coffin shape and also 2 new lengths of squares, so definitely check that out if you are interested. And it's not really needed, but if you were to go in with a gel design, it's recommended to remove the shine from the nail so that the design lasts longer and it prevents chipping. So that's just what I did there, and you can see like the outcome of how they look. That's pretty much it for applying these nails. I really enjoyed them. Now for the next half of this video, I don't even have recorded yet because right after I did apply these nails, I tried to attempt a design, but it did not come out right. I wasn't liking it, so I didn't even finish it, and I deleted all of that footage. And I wasn't really sure if I just wanted to like show that failed attempt or just redo a design using these nails. So what I decided to do is delete the failed attempt and just try another design. And as of now, like me doing this first half part of the voiceover, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the nail design. So right now I'm talking to a black screen, but to you guys I will go ahead and be already starting like my design for what I decide to do. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do, so like I said, I can't really talk through the process right now. And if you guys don't know, like there's like really bad weather and we are getting a lot of rain from it. So I did want to try to make this voiceover as quick as possible, and I will try to film that second half as soon as I can. So if you did hear a lot of rain in the background, that's why, and I hope it wasn't too distracting if you can even hear it at all. Hopefully you can't, but I know sometimes they are a little bit louder than usually because like it's like a metal top on top of the shed. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm just gonna do the rest of this nail design without any voiceover because I have no idea what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna let you guys watch this process play out, whatever I decide to do. Honestly, it feels really weird to just like be talking without anything to talk through, so if I did say that about 50 times, I do apologize. It's just really weird to me, but I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing for the 5 Angeles Instant Apex new square tips, and I hope you guys enjoy the design of these nails. And if you are enjoying today's video so far, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. That would definitely help my channel out and I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead and watch the rest of this design play out, and I will see you guys back at the end. So once I finish rubbing in my cuticle oil to re-nourish my cuticles, this is how the finished set looks. And again, I have no idea what design I decided to do, so I still don't know what this process will be like. Hopefully I like the nails. If not, then I will let you guys know on camera with some text or whatever. But yeah, this is how the nails turned out. And I will link this kit down below so you guys can find it. Let me know what you thought of this unboxing and today's nail set. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.